Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross. Big up to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, I'm back. You back, she back, he back, they back, we back. And we in the building. Yes, sir. Man, smash that thumbs up button, man. Before I start on my Artur, Beterbiev and Anthony Yarde show, some shit that happened yesterday that didn't sit too well with me, man. So
a lot about.
I kind of want to let y'all hear this and hear how it plays out. What you lied about?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, go tell me. Let's talk about what I lied about.
You want me to go over everything you lied about, or are you talking about the Chance Crawford and Errol Smith situation?
First of all, let me address this dude right here. Manager Marty talking about you can't match make without a license, X, Y, and Z, right?
Facts.
So let me explain something. Let me explain something to you that you don't know, right? First and foremost, I advise with the matchmaking for BLK Prime. What are you talking about? I don't need a license to do that.
If somebody come to me and ask me, yo, listen, man. First of all, if somebody comes to me,
man, what is going on in the boxing world, man? I just want y'all to goddamn me go over to everything boxing, something like that, and check out the video, man, because there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the boxing world. Blue blood, everything boxing, they got into it. I don't know what happened, why it happened, but the totality of it was that they called Blue Blood a liar. You know what I'm saying? He said, Blue Blood, oh, you ain't no matchmaker, you ain't this, you ain't that.
I mean, if this is you, brother, you want to overtalk me?
No, sir.
You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you're all right. You don't know what you're talking about, though. You have no clue what you're. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You know people in boxing, right? You're a manager, right?
I'm talking about matchmaking. Do you?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Do you know people in boxing?
We know the answer to that. Blue blood, absolutely.
I didn't ask. Okay, so ask those people that you know if Blue Blood been behind the scenes working on certain fighters X, Y, and Z. You could do that, right?
You said working on fighters. Let's.
Oh, Miss on Sports in the back. Now that was my son. That wanted to Miss on Sports. But anyway, man, before I get back to that, let me go ahead and get back to this, right? So today we got Anthony Yarde and Artur Beterbiev for the WBO, WBC, and IBF light heavyweight title of the world. Right now, it comes on at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. Central. And you're gonna expect the main event to be on like around 4:35, somewhere around that time slot. I kind of want to go out to what happened yesterday with the weigh-in. I mean, the way it looked, it looked like them dudes was like they had a little animosity toward each other. I'm not gonna lie to you, like the stare off was long. Both guys were looking at each other. Both guys didn't want to break the stare down. Let me get to the stare down right now. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Mike on Sports, the final preview and prediction show for Artur Beterbiev and Anthony Yarde. Oh, we got a fight today, baby. Now, I know what y'all thinking, Mike. Do we really got a fight? We see Anthony Yarde lose to an older Kovalev. That is true. That is true. But sometimes you got to dust yourself off and try again. Like my girl always say, Aaliyah, sometimes you got to dust yourself off and try again, goddamn. Because you never know. You never know. Beterbiev may have gotten old overnight. He may have gotten old overnight. For all we know, Beterbiev got old overnight. Beterbiev got old. I mean, I'm not saying that he's gonna lose. And honestly, if you put a gun in my head and say, Mike, who you got? Who you picking, Mike? Who you picking? I'm riding with Beterbiev. I'm a big Anthony Yarde fan. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. Lions in the camp. But sometimes you gotta live in like reality, man. I seen Beterbiev go out there and annihilate people. Marcus Brown, annihilation. Bosdick, annihilation. Anybody who put Beterbiev in that ring with, in that ring with over the past couple of years, Callum Johnson, a Frank Warren fighter, he got his ass beat. He knocked Beterbiev down, of course, but Beterbiev came back and put pause on that boy. Pause on that boy. So like I don't. And the biggest thing about this fight, right, is we know that these guys both got big punches. We know these guys are big time knockout artists. But it's all about who's going to be able to sustain who's going to be able to withstand that power. You got to withstand the power. I've seen Beterbiev get back up. Haven't seen Yarde get back up. Kovalev knocked him down with a jab. Didn't see him get back up. I've seen Beterbiev recover from being hurt. Haven't seen that from Yarde. And when it comes to who's going to be the boxer and who's going to be the puncher, I think both of these guys are pretty much boxer punchers. But I think Beterbiev's overall aggressiveness, pressure, and punch output is going to wear down Anthony Yarde. We know that Anthony Yarde had a problem against Kovalev with his gas tank. We've seen that. Kovalev put the pressure on him, then he had a problem with his gas tank. So did Yarde correct that before going into this fight? We know Yarde is a muscular guy. So does he have that gas tank to even go 12 rounds? It's a lot of questions about Anthony Yarde coming into this fight. And honestly, anytime you go into a fight and one fighter has a lot more questions that is asked about him than the other, then that kind of gives you cause to pause. It kind of gives you apprehension in picking Anthony Yarde. I'll be happy as hell if Anthony Yarde won today. Lions in the camp. But man, Beterbiev is different. Beterbiev is different. Beterbiev is ultimately different than anything Anthony Yarde has seen thus far. I'm not trying to make any excuses. I'm not trying to make any excuses for Yarde. But man, Beterbiev is a fucking wolverine. He's an absolute animal when it comes to the inside of the ring. Because of my guy Lake County. He said he's back in the ATL, Mike. I'm not in Fort Wayne no more. I'm back in the ATL. What up, big dog? He asked, does Yarde even spar for fights? That's a good question. That's a good question. We know for Kovalev he ain't spar. And I ain't really been seeing a whole I know like they don't let sparring footage out. I know they don't let sparring footage out like that. But man, we ain't been hearing about the sparring partners. We ain't been seeing no sparring partners. Has anybody sparred Yarde? Has anybody sparred Yarde? I don't think so. Honestly. Let me try to look at some shit right quick, because I don't believe that anybody sparred Yarde. I don't think anybody sparred Yarde, man. I honestly, I have not heard about any sparring partners coming to camp. I haven't heard about anybody that they bring it in to actually get in the ring with Yarde to get them ready for Beterbiev. Maybe they corrected that. Maybe they just keeping it under wraps. But honestly, I haven't heard about Yarde sparring. And honestly, man, that could be a big reason why he struggles down the line. That could be a big reason why Anthony Yarde struggles down the line and doesn't get certain doesn't have that next gear. If that makes sense. Without sparring, how do you know how deep you can dig to rise to that level? Strapped up, Sammy. What's good? Without sparring, how do you know if you can go to the depths of hell and come back? You don't. And I hope I am wrong about this camp. I hope that Anthony Yarde has been getting a lot of sparring in this camp. But man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Derek Lincoln, what up, boy? Long time no talk, young man. Happy Saturday to y'all dudes. But we know what Beterbiev do to dudes. We know Beterbiev can dig deep when need be. We seen him do it before. We seen Beterbiev do it before. So we know what Beterbiev
the WBO, WBC, and IBF Unified Light Heavyweight Champion.
Look at this, right? Yarde got the half an inch height advantage. All right, Beterbiev got a 1 inch reach advantage. Beterbiev is 7 years older than Anthony Yarde. So, like I said, 38 years old, he ain't no spring chicken. 38 years old, he ain't no spring chicken. Yarde is 23-2 with 22 KOs. Only loss coming to my my guy over there in England, what's his name? Lyndon Artur. And the other loss, which Yarde did come back and avenge that loss by knockout. And the other loss coming to Kovalev. Beterbiev, 18 wins, 18 knockouts. He has a large amateur background. Dead game boxing was good. He has a large He has a large amateur background. Yarde picked up boxing a little bit late. Not too late, but he picked it up around 16, 17, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who to pick. I don't know. Well, I know who to pick. I know who I'm riding with. Beterbiev coming in looking chiseled. Look at chisel. Look at them eyes. Guys, show me the eyes. The eyes look okay. The eyes are okay. The eyes are okay. Anytime, like, make sure that you gotta look at the eyes now. Gotta look at the eyes. Look at the eyes, y'all. Look at the eyes. The eyes are okay for Yarde too. So it looks like both guys made weight pretty good. Looks like both guys made the weight pretty good. That's what it looks like. Both guys made the weight pretty good. Yarde said when he get in the ring, there is no respect. There ain't no respect. Ain't no respect when he get in the ring. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. I mean, look, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? That's what he needed to say. But like, honestly though, like, we knew that. We knew that.
Belts. It just makes it all that much better. It feels like it's going to feel like it's earned. It's not no easy way out. There's a lot of fighters that get a mandatory world title, or they get someone that, oh yeah, they're meant to beat them. They're the A side, etc. I like this route. This route gives me the goosebumps. It gives me the good feeling.
Now, this is the second time. The second time that Yarde is challenged for a world title. The second time. First time he lost to Kovalev.
Why you want to be angry between us? You think we're not fighting?
That's what he is fighting.
Huh? You think we're not fighting Saturday?
I certainly don't want to fight either of you. But I would like to know if you think that you can do the job quickly on Saturday.
I try to do my best.
That's real, man. Like Beterbiev.
So everyone can talk.
Beterbiev just saying, like, look, bro, like, I don't need no animosity. I don't need to be mad at Yarde. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna do the best that I can, and I'm gonna handle my motherfucking business.
Say they would, but I went out to Russia, Chile and Binsk, somewhere that's not even known. I don't even know the right map. It wasn't Moscow or nothing like that. Very different experience. And a lot of things happened leading up to the fight. But I said, you know, I just got that mentality. Once you get in the ring, we'll see. But again, all that don't really matter. All it is, my preparation is going to be different. I've learned since then as well. Different kind of fighter. Different life experiences. And yeah, I'm ready for Saturday.
Lake County. Now, he did just say his preparation will be different. Charles Miller was good. He did say his preparation will be different. He did say that. He says, my preparation for this fight will be different than my last fight. So that means, that's telling me that maybe he did do some sparring in this fight. Maybe he did do some sparring in this fight. Maybe he did go out there and correct the wrong that he didn't last time.
In our camp, we always try to be ready for some different scenarios, you know. And if it's tough fight, we're gonna be ready. If it's like, you know,
if it's a tough fight, we'll be ready. If it's a walk in the park, we'll be ready. Honestly, y'all, I can't wait for this fight. I can't wait for this fight, man. We seen Beterbiev do a number on Joe Smith Jr. We seen Beterbiev knock Joe Smith Jr. the fuck out. Shocked me. He did it so quick. We seen Yarde avenge his loss. Avenge his loss from Lyndon Artur by knockout. So man, it should be a damn good fight. It should be a damn good fight. Real shit. We seen him beat up Bostic. He beat Bostic ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting ready, y'all. I see you there. Look, okay. Beterbiev, jumping rope, get your rope, jump that rope in. Okay. I'm excited, man. I'm not like this is I think this is the only fight that we have today. This is the only fight that we have today. So I mean, I'm gonna be live for the fight, live fight chat. I'm gonna look at the schedule to see if there's any fight on the undercard that I might want to cover. Give me a second. Let me look at the boxing schedule right quick. Let me go to the undercard. See if there's any fight that I want to cover on the undercard real quick. So, damn, Oda Wallin fought last night. He fought a New Hampshire on a nobody card. That nigga fought a New Hampshire on a nobody card last night. Flyweight title, Moses. I don't know them niggas, man. Man, I swear to God, that nigga Frank Warren is so good at putting dudes on here that I don't know nothing about. Oh, okay, we got Floyd Schofield, the young, talented up-and-comer. He fighting on the zone tonight. Floyd Schofield. He is a young man. A young man 12-0 with 10 knockouts. A young man 12-0 with 10 knockouts. Yeah, man 12-0 with 10 knockouts. What way he fight in? He fight at 135? He fight at 135? He fight at 135? Let me see. He fight at 135? Let me see. YouTube Theater. Alberto Mercado. Should be a good little fight for him. 173, 5'7". So what fight is that? 135 or 140? 157. It might be at 140, man. I don't know. No. It's at 130. Let's fight at 130. Floyd Schofield fight at 130. Floyd Schofield fight at 130. All right. So we got Alexis Rocha. We got Beterbiev too back. He back. Oscar Colazo. I don't know that dude. So yeah. We only got 2 cards today. We got one DAZN card. We got one Golden Boy card later on tonight. I might watch that Golden Boy card. Then we got Serrano and Baumgartner next week. Deja Green too. All women's card. Then San Antonio we got Ray Vargas and Shaki Foster. Then we got Sabria Matias who's gonna get that IBF title on the 11th. We got Luis Nery on the 18th. And we got Lee Wood and Mauricio Lara also on the 18th. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough. It's tough, man. Like, it's tough, bro. I don't really know. I mean, ain't a whole lot of great fights out there. If we being real, like right now, the biggest fight we got on tap is Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Then we got Tim Tszyu, Tony Harrison in March. March, it kind of picks back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? March kind of picks back up a little bit. But other than that, I mean, the month of February has not really been that great. Like the February would not be that great for boxing. You got Ray Vargas, O'Shaquie Foster, high card, Baumgartner, okay, Serrano, okay. But other than that, I mean, it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot. Mike, Beterbiev in 3 or 4 rounds. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you, big dog. I believe you. Mike also Tim Zoo Harrison. Nigga, I just talked to Tony Harrison the other day. I ain't capping. I just talked to Tony Harrison the other day. I said, Tony, man, like, I'm sorry what I told Tony. See, Tony, oh gosh, you on here, bro. I told Tony, I'm like, man, hey, man, let's get that shit right. He said, nigga, on God, I got it. On God, I am. I said, nigga, look, you fight better when you pissed off. I said, man, you fight better when you pissed off. He's like, yeah, nigga, for sure, nigga, I'm pissed off. And just so y'all know, I ain't capping. Just so y'all know I ain't capping. So y'all know I ain't capping. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I talked to Tony, man. Tony told me, like, look, bro, like, hey, the only thing that I ever asked from Tony Harrison is, bro, just be in the best shape of your life. That's it. If you go out there and you are in the best shape that you can be in, Tony, can't nobody fuck with you, bro. You probably are the best boxer at 154, the best pure boxer at 154. You got great combinations. You got great defense when you want to have it. And when you ain't doing all that bravado shit, all that tongue shit, you a bad dude. And I just hope, man, Tony hears that, bro. I just hope that Tony understands that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, like you have everything that you need to have to beat this dude, man. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. All right, y'all. I got Beterbiev, and I'm going Beterbiev inside of 8 rounds. I'm going Beterbiev inside of 8 rounds. Let's get back to the blue blood and ETB, everything boxing debate.
Let's be clear. I'm talking
working
about
on fights.
Okay.
Working on fights.
Working on fights. I'm talking about you.
Go ask your people. Go ask your people if Blue been involved with that.
No.
Man, come on, man. Cut the nonsense, brother.
Hold on,
listen, I don't got no. Hold on. First of all, I don't got no reason. Let me say this. I don't got no reason to say. Hold on, brother. Listen.
No.
You was talking all this time.
Blue.
Bro, you talk every day, all day.
Bro,
you talk every day, all day.
Hey, y'all. We can't hear both of y'all talk at the same time. So one person talk at a time and then let him talk. So one go and then another.
I don't understand, like, when you started the shit, why you ain't taking over? If you said Blue Captain, Blue Line is your show, hey, dude, just, nigga, man, we don't hear from manager Marty. Like, nigga, we don't care about you. Blue came on. Y'all been talking about Blue for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Let Blue come address what y'all said. Y'all already put it out there. Don't stop the man from talking when he come on the show. Y'all been saying he ain't this, he ain't that, he a liar. He can't let him address what y'all said. Let him address it.
So check this out, right? I don't got time to sit here and make up stories about doing stuff behind the scenes. What you talking about? I don't got time to sit here and make up stories behind the scenes. And I never said that I personally sat down with Terrence Crawford's lawyers.
You did.
I said I said that I was privy to the information.
No, you
I was
said
on the phone call. I was on the phone. I was on the phone call.
You said you talked to Terrence Crawford's lawyers yourself.
I said that I was on the phone call.
Run the audio back, Blue.
I said that I was on the phone call.
You said that you talked to them personally.
I was on the phone call.
Man, Blue, you said that.
I was on the phone call,
bro.
I was on the phone call.
So all right, let me.
Y'all see what happens though? Y'all see what happens though? This ain't about blue blood being right or being wrong. It's not about blue blood being right or being wrong. It's not about blue blood talking to Terrence Crawford lawyers or not. What this is about, what this beef is about, is Blue Blood is doing work with BLK Prime. And BLK Prime did some work with Terrence Crawford, which a lot of Earl Spence fans did not like. A lot of Earl Spence fans didn't like the fact that Terrence Crawford had a backup plan. He wanted to be active this year. And everybody's talking about when Earl Spence gonna be active, Earl Spence gonna be active, Earl Spence gonna be coming. Nigga, it's damn near February and Earl ain't got a fight date yet. We ain't got no official date for Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. We ain't got that. So Bud was supposed to wait over a year and some months to fight Earl Spence Jr. Man, get out of here with that, bro. They mad at Blue because Blue is doing work with BLK Prime. And I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it $150. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Let me hold on, man. So you retracting your statement that you didn't talk to him, you heard him.
Brother, I can't talk to Terrence Crawford's lawyers. What am I going to talk to him and discuss?
Why did you say that then? I didn't ask you to say that. Nobody told you to say that. Well, you ain't say shit about a phone call, bro. You said you talked to the man, bro. You said that. You said, fuck what they talking about. I talked to his lawyer. Let me play the audio back. Hold on. Let me play the audio back. Let me play the audio back so people can get clarification if you trying to say that you didn't say that now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Play the audio back.
He think he wanted. But hold on, buddy.
His nephew said 35%.
No, fuck what his nephew talking about. I'm telling you, his lawyer told me. Never mind what his nephew talking about. I'm talking about what his lawyers and everybody.
You said his lawyers told you. That's what you said, Blue.
So I'm gonna say it again.
Brown told me that mean I talked to Money Brown. If you know what I'm saying, you said it.
They got it right there. What up, Ralphie? Hey, Ralphie, come on right quick, man. Give me your prediction for Yarde. And then y'all go follow Ralphie Dawkins Comeback Radio, man. Go over there and subscribe to my guy Ralphie channel, man. I'm gonna get Ralphie on right now to get a prediction from Yarde and Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is from the UK. He is one of my UK guys that I kind of, I don't want to say I do kind of lean on to get their perspective about the boxing scene over there. You know what I'm saying? I want to know from Ralphie's point of view, but is Beterbiev and Yarde a big UK fight? Is it going to sell out that arena that they're in? Will it do good viewership on BT Sports? Those are all questions that I want to ask Ralphie. So Ralphie, if you got time, come on, hop on the platform. Gil, what up, Castle Hill, Gil? What up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lake County, do me a favor, refresh, and tell me how many likes I got. Man, shout out to my guy Castle Hill, Gil, man. Real stand-up guy, man. Real stand-up guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, Castle Hill, Gil. I'm getting older, bro. I'm getting older and shit, man. So next time I come to New York, I'm gonna bring my wife there. I want you to meet her. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want us to go out and have dinner or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you available, Castle Hill, Gil. If you're available, you know what I'm saying? But you showed me a lot of love when I was in the Bronx. Big up to my guy Ralphie Dawkins Comeback Radio, man. What's going on, Ralphie?
What up, Mike? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Break it down for me, man. Yarde, Beterbiev, who you got in mind, man? How's it gonna play out?
Well, obviously, Beterbiev is the huge favorite, and rightly so.
Given his age, should he still be a huge favorite?
Well, yeah, because he hasn't shown anything to detract from to show that he's slowing down. You know what I'm saying? He picks up injuries here and there, yes, but then when he comes in the ring, he's ready. And so there's no reason to believe he's not going to be as ready for this fight as he has been for his previous fights. There is no evidence to suggest otherwise.
Have you heard anything about Anthony Yarde sparring? Did he do any kind of sparring this camp? Was that question posed to him?
Well, listen, you've got a guy, James Cook,
okay,
who is an old-time fighter here in England, and he is. They installed him about a year ago.
That's right. They did bring James. Okay, right,
yeah.
Right.
James Cook, MBE. He's got titles. He's got letters after his name now due to his services to the community. Awesome. So he's they brought him in as a kind of overseer, an old head, an experienced head, somebody who's been through it before, and he brings in experience. For example, Yarde used to train hard right up to the fight when we know that the last week he should be cruising into a fight, should be tapering down, but they had the mentality over there. In that camp, that you just go hard or go home, go hard every day or go home. James Cook came in and a simple little bit of advice. He said, well, ease him down now. It's the last week, ease him down. There was going to have some hard sparring the last week, and James Cook said no. And the consequence of that is that after that fight, one of his recent fights, Yarde reported that he felt much fresher in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So little bits of advice from the experienced James Cook. Those little nuggets of wisdom can have, even though small, can have a significant effect on a fight.
Back to the question though. Yeah, I've heard that he's been sparring.
He would be. The point I'm getting to is that he would be sparring with James Cook in the camp. He will be sparring.
Okay, so I mean that may improve his chances, guys. I mean, the biggest question that I ever have about Anthony Yarde in a 12-round fight, can he make it 12 rounds against a dude like Beterbiev who's non-stop pressure? He's gonna be on you from the bird jump. He throws punches and bunches, and he varies his speed on those punches as well. So these may feel soft, and then the next 2 or 3 may be hard as a rock.
Yeah. He'll be coming in with a full game plan. It will be. I think Tunde has learned his lesson as well. There won't be any more empty the tank. We're not going to get any more empty the tank.
Wow, you don't throw Tunde under the bus like that.
Well, remember that. Empty the tank.
Kovalev fight. He was telling him go after him.
He said empty the tank.
You got him hurt. Try to get him out of there.
He said empty the tank. You never empty the tank. But only the last round.
Ralphie, come on, man. You are a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You know the phrase empty the tank. Go get him. You can get him. But if you see that it's not working, then back off a little bit.
I think
you have a lot of intelligence, though.
I think the empty the tank came through fear from the trainer that hey, you're gonna run out of steam now, so throw everything at it because you're done. That was my interpretation.
Wow. Now I didn't think it because I thought when he said empty the tank, it was the round after that he had just had Kovalev hurt on those ropes, right?
Yes, correct.
So correct. So to me, from a training aspect, oh damn, we just had that dude hurt. Let's go into this round 8 or round 9 and really try to push the gas a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now
that's not what he said. He said empty the tank. He didn't say push the gas a little bit. He said empty the tank. And that to me, that was my interpretation of that statement was that what he really meant was that you almost finish your tank is almost empty. Empty it with an attack, and you might get lucky and finish him.
I can see that. Empty the tank because you only got a little bit left. But I just thought that he was like, man, look, let's go get this motherfucker all we can.
And that's not what it took either. Because how he got Kovalev into that position was by some precision strikes.
Yes.
So emptying the tank was the last thing in the world he should have done. He should have said preserve the tank with precision strikes.
So what should be Yarde's game plan going in against Beterbiev?
His game plan is going to be going hard first. Going hard early because Beterbiev has been known to be a slow starter, although in his last fight with Joe Smith, that was not the case.
No, brother.
So still going hard fast. Precision strikes, hook and turn the corners, look to wrong foot your guy. Yeah, hook and turn the corner, you hook with the left hook, you move to the left as well. So your man's going right. Yeah, do that all night long. Precision strikes, look to wrong foot him, hook and wrong foot him all night long. Some straight rights and you're going to take some back, but look for your precision strikes. Look for
Yarde is a big 175.
Yeah.
Can he do that for 12 rounds and keep that gas tank?
Well, listen, it's precision strikes that hurt Kovalev. Stick with your precision strikes. He's learned something about his gas tank now. He's learned to increase his gas tank now since the Arthur fight and his subsequent fights. He's looking at his gas tank. He's looking at his punch output. He knows he has to have a decent output and maintain the gas tank. Precision strikes, turning his man, wrong footing his man all night long. And he could knock him out with a precision strike. So I think it's got to be precision strikes, hooks, stepping off the hook, turning the corner off the hooks, precision strikes all night long. That's got to be the way. And he might knock him out with a precision strike, but he has to be clinical. He has to be clinical.
Now we've seen Beterbiev get up from a shot by Callum Johnson. He was visibly hurt. Do you think Yarde could possibly get up if he's down? We've seen a jab from Kovalev finish him off.
A jab didn't finish him off from Kovalev. He had emptied the tank. So if a 3-year-old girl, if you put a 3-year-old girl in there, she could have finished him because his tank was empty.
The winning scoring punch was a jab that knocked him down and he did not recover from it.
It was a jab to a man whose tank was empty. So what I'm saying to you, a 3-year-old girl could have knocked Yarde out at that stage because his gas tank was empty. We're going into the unknown now.
That's what I'm saying.
We're in a voyage. We're going on a voyage into the unknown. Can Yarde get back up if Kovalev drops him late in the fight? We really don't know. It's a voyage of discovery, a journey into the unknown. Beterbiev is the favorite, and rightly so. Do I think Anthony Yarde can knock Beterbiev out? I remain hopeful that he can. I am optimistic that he can, but I will not be putting any money down on it. But perhaps you should because the odds are very good.
Mm-hmm.
Mike?
So final statement, man. Final statement.
Yeah.
Who you got, man? Who you got bringing it home? In steel or in the new?
My heart says Yarde. And my head says Beterbiev.
Damn.
It's really that simple.
I'm the same way, man. But I'm going with my head today. I'm going Beterbiev, man. I just think Beterbiev just has shown it against the elite competition. He's been there. He's been in there with Marcus Brown. He's been in there with Joe Smith Jr. He's got all of those guys out of there under 12 rounds. He's never been the distance. So I got Beterbiev, man.
Hey, That's the favorite. Where if you want to make some money, you know, put $10, put $10 on Yarde.
That's what the bookie's banking on too. Yeah, that's what they banking on. You can put like odds are good on.
For real. But you know something, Mike. I got some food cooking right about now. Don't want to miss my meal.
Good thing, man.
It's been nice talking to you. By all means, you know, anytime you're ready, pop on over to the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio live every Monday and Wednesday evening, 9:30 p.m. UK time, around 4:30 p.m. East Coast time. Mike, take care, my friend, and enjoy the fight tonight.
Stay blessed, man. Stay blessed. Shout out to my guy, Ralphie Dawkins, man. Ralphie Dawkins Combat Radio, man. Y'all go check him out, man. That's pretty much all that I got to. I know that bell was crazy. I don't know why you put that bell away. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all that I got left to say, man. Until next time, man. Look, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know about. At 1:30, go ahead and hop over to ESPN Plus and get on it. Word the poll, Mike. We're gonna have a poll live for the live fight chat. We're gonna have a poll up for the live fight chat. I'm gonna put it right there. Live fight chat. Who y'all got? Final. And next time, man. I'll just stop. Yes, sir.